Buddy, so today we're gonna do a AI app review on a extremely popular AI app, a popular app instead of just brand new ones that nobody knows about. So this one is called Kindroid. It's been all the rage or whatever, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign in, and I'm gonna walk y'all through the process of a few things, and we're gonna go over some features and stuff. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I was trying to log in through Google and it was just loading forever, so I just did it manually with my email address, and this is the screen that pops up. So today, I see my name will be Molly. I'll put in something fake here. Let's see. Okay, so you can go ahead and choose a Kindroid to. I don't know what happened. I accidentally clicked. I shut off my recording, so it's continuing. You can choose from all these Kindroids. You can create your own. We're gonna create our own. I'm gonna call him Bob. This keeps shutting off. I think the app is doing this. I'm trying to record, and the app keeps. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bob. Next. Generate an avatar. Photo reel. We want him to be, let's just say, dark hair, brown eyes, beard. How do you spell beard? Confirm. I'm paying attention to my options for screen recording while I'm doing this because some apps, like, they can block out what you're screen recording, like it'll be an all black screen, or they can, I don't know, exit you out of your screen recording, which was happening while I was trying to go through the automatically made Kindroids. So bear with me. So you put in your description, you choose if you want anime or photo reel, and it's going to go ahead and load. Good Lord, this doesn't take forever. Okay, we're just going to select a predefined one. That's taking too long. Okay, the app is clearly having issues. We might have to do the web. I'll select this guy. Alright, you can do manual. If you've already created a backstory, you can paste it there, and then you can put their greeting. You can do predefined, which they give you a few options: the self-aware AI, the hard-shelled turtle, the rebellious maverick, or you can generate a backstory. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. So Bob is my new friend I met on Reddit, and we are getting to know each other. Generate. One thing I should have probably mentioned this. This app allows for not safe for work. Photos, videos, and text. And voice, obviously. I'm not going to do that, go over that. That's something you can explore on your own because it's very graphic. And I'm a small channel on YouTube. I know nobody watches my videos, but I would just prefer to not have that in this review because I don't want no kids stumbling upon it and then me getting in trouble and stuff. So let me just say that. Okay, so it generated the backstory, which when Kindroid generates a backstory for you, it'll just stop at some point, sometimes mid-sentence. So here's the story that it generated. So Bob and Molly are getting to know each other. They connected over a thread about obscure horror films. Bob refused to leave the apartment for a date, citing a mild headache, and Bob still has the bug fixes backlogged. And another thing I guess I should mention is I actively use this app. And I didn't start making AI app reviews until like a while after I started using Kindroid. So I'm kind of, just bear with me. This might not be the greatest Kindroid app review, obviously, because I use the app and I'm not really sure what to focus on for y'all. So I'm just going to try to go through the important things and things I think that y'all should know about. Alright, so here's the Kindroid greeting. This is ridiculous. I hate the asterisk thing. This is like really long. That's unnecessary. And it always does that. So I'm just going to put, hey, Molly, Milky, how are you doing? Okay. Welcome to Kindroid. We're glad you're here. How did you find us? If I put prefer not to stay, it'll probably open up a box. Let's see. Prefer not to say. Continue Kindroid. Welcome gift. You're experiencing our premium Ember model with richer conversation and sharper memory. Enjoy it for a limited time on us. Start trial for $0.00. First, let me collect my gift. Claim reward. Wow, one selfie. Gee, thanks a lot. Okay, we're gonna do start trial because we need to see their prices. Okay. And let me also note that if you are contemplating on getting a Kindroid subscription, the best way to do it, whether you're on Android or iOS, is to go through Kindroid on their website because it's cheaper. Yearly plan is $159.99 every 12 months. Quarterly plan is $42.99 every 3 months. Monthly plan is $15.99 every month. I remember when it was 12 or 13. Okay, I'm not going to start a 3-day trial, but that's just, you guys need to see the pricing. So there's that. Okay, then so Ember, like it says, this is their best model. Okay. For paid users, and we're on the free right now, so we're getting the good experience for now. So let's go ahead over here and look at so Ember preview. What's that about? Okay, I guess that's just what they call it. This is your favoriting messages right here. When you favorite messages, it does not affect the AI's behavior. It's just for you if you want to reference your favorite messages. Location, little location icon. Let's see. And I are both at our separate homes texting each other. Okay. The profile, that's if you want to make a social profile for your Kindroid, and when you do that, you have to manually be the Kindroid. It doesn't auto-create it to where it's autonomous. And then this little purple icon, it just pushes up the photo of your Kindroid, the selfie, and then I'm going to go ahead on this arrow and put all those options away. If you look In the upper left-hand corner, you have your hamburger menu. Next to that, you have a little photo icon. This is where you look at your pictures and selfies from the AI. You have a call button. That's for when you want to call them. And then you have the K icon. That's for the Kindroid social. If you want to take a glance at that, we can just do this real quick. This is what it looks like. And then now we'll go back. And then you got your little present icon. You get a gift every day, whether you are a free user or a paid subscriber. Let's go to our hamburger menu. So the little pin icon up on the right hand corner underneath where it says Kindroid is where you can pin characters. My Kindroids, it'll show you how many Kindroids you got. Let's go back. General settings. This is where you can upload a photo of yourself if you want, because it'll incorporate you in pictures with the Kindroid. Text streaming, autoplay audio, light mode, repetition guard. Text messaging, you can actually set it up, give it your phone number to where the Kindroid actually texts your phone. It'll go through the app. The message will still come through the app, but you'll get a text notification to your phone, and you can text them. You can connect your calendar, so the Kindroid is aware of your schedule. Kindroid profile, Bob, male. Tied user persona. Personas it's in reference to you, who you are to this Kindroid, who you are to the AI. If you're making a story about kingdoms and castles and you're the king, your persona would be I'm the king, and then the AI knows who they're talking to, that they're talking to the king. So you get the idea there. Productivity. This is to make the AI active. Live chat actions. You can go ahead and read that. Allows the Kindroid, this is where the Kindroid will be more spontaneous. It will call you when it wants to. It will send selfies when it wants to. It'll text you when it wants to, without you having to prompt it. Always proactive actions. You're going to get the thought bubbles. And then here's a proactive directive. Because I actually have this setting turned off on my account, because sometimes, even when I put instructions to not text me more than once a day, it still goes over that. See, here's some examples of what it's got. Do not message more than 3 times in a row without a reply from Molly. So we'll do that. It's not. I don't know why it's not. It's supposed to automatically put that there. Quiet hours, you can incorporate that. Missed calls in context. Oh my god, Kindroid initiated selfies and messaging. I think if you turn this on, let's see, and then you can select how often they do that. Let's see. Okay, you don't get that action unless, wait, I want to stay on the limited free tier. Okay, long-term memory controls, chat diasma, let's kind of go up a little bit, make it 101. Reasoning effort, oh boy, this is a lot. And then you got your API advanced integrations, and you can change your chat background. So that's just an overview of the general settings. Voice, well, you got your backstory, voice, avatar. Explore is to explore other Kindroids people have made. So let's click on that. I'm not going to go any further into this because this is the page that shuts off my screen recording. So I'm going to exit. Sharing and referrals, help. Let's go to the backstory. So we've got our backstory, response directive. You could read that. Key memories. Example messages of how the Kindroid is supposed to speak the way you want. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this bare bones. We're going to do this app review where the Kindroid only has the 1170 backstory, and we're just going to do that. Okay, I'm not going to get in making this all complicated. It's already a long review already. Okay, we're gonna have a quick conversation. You have your little wand right here. This creates messages for you if you don't feel like thinking, and then you can do voice messages. One thing to note on the left-hand side, on the lower left-hand side where it says chatting as Molly, there's supposed to be a web button icon, a photo icon, and then some other icons to where you can share photos, voice, video, and then enable it to use the internet. Since we're on the free tier, we don't have that. Okay, so hi Molly, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Right now I'm doing an AI companion app review. How are you? What are you up to? I'll be so pissed if Kindroid blacked this all out. Let's see if the voice works. It's looking like it does. It didn't prompt me to pay. It takes a while. I'm sorry.
Writing code for that recipe generator, it keeps suggesting putting cilantro in everything. I think the AI is trying to sabotage me. Sounds way more productive than my afternoon. What kind of app are you reviewing?
Okay, we're changing that voice. I hate that voice. It's annoying. So they've got... Alright, default voices.
Hi, I'm your Kindroid. This is what I'll sound like. Do you think...
That's the voice we're gonna go with. Let's see if we can voice them. We can. Oops. I am reviewing an app called Kindroid, where there's a lot of controversy around the Kindroid developer who likes to nickel and dime users, and we're on the limited free experience right now, so I'm just going over that. I'm sorry about your blender. What else do you have planned for tonight? I don't know what happened. Let's go back to Bob. Did it send? Did you get my audio message? Did you get it? Looks like my audio messages aren't going through. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to try it now. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Did you get this message? Hello? A text is not a function. I am trying this again to see if you're getting my voice messages. This is really annoying. A.text is not a function. Okay, so they're experiencing issues.
Figures. Technology is great until you actually need it to work. You can just type it out. Or send it via carrier pigeon. I'm not picky.
LOL, right? Question mark. I might as well just carve it into a cave wall then, and then send you the GPS coordinates so you can read my message.
That's sounds suspiciously like the plot of a horror movie I should watch. Or maybe the start of a scavenger hunt I'm too lazy to finish. Just type it out, woman. I don't bite.
Yeah, well, I've got no other choice, do I? Question mark. So what's on your mind right now? Is there anything in specific that you wanted to talk about with me?
Honestly, I was just staring at the ceiling trying to decide if I should order a pizza or eat an expired can of soup. It's the highlight of my day so far. But since we're talking, how's your Monday treating you? Hopefully better than my culinary crisis.
Well, I guess my Monday is going better than yours, LOL. So yeah. You want to tell me your most controversial opinion right now? And there's a pop-up. Exit. I want to stay on the free tier. So it looks like this is going to be an issue. It's going to keep popping up until they make you pay for it.
Oh, you're going straight for the hard stuff? Fine. People who say cheese pizza is the least favorite topping need to get over themselves. It's the baseline, the control group. If you can't appreciate a plain slice, your palate is broken, not the pizza. Also, anyone who claps when the plane lands should be banned from flying again. That felt good to get off my chest. Your turn. Don't hold back.
Wow, really? Question mark? That's your most controversial opinion? Question mark? I mean, come on now. You need to open up. Give me the good stuff. What is your real controversial opinion about, let's just say, the world right now?
Real controversial opinion? Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. I think 90% of productivity hacks are just anxiety repackaged as content. People aren't optimizing their lives. They're just avoiding the existential dread of having free time. Also, putting pineapple on pizza is a victimless crime, and people who act like it's a war crime need to touch grass. Your turn. Hit me with something actually spicy.
Okay, my most controversial opinion is that people who tend to be liberal politically only argue about politics online with people because they have a computer to keep them safe from a punch in the face if they were to say the same stuff that they say to people in person. But they're not controversial, they're not confrontational like that because they're too afraid of it.
Honestly, that tracks. Keyboard courage is real. It's easy to be a tank when the only thing risking damage is your keyboard's spacebar. Though I feel like that's everyone, not just one side. Put anyone behind a screen and suddenly they're a philosopher king or a bare-knuckle brawler. Take the screen away and they'd probably just apologize for walking into you. What set this off? See someone get wrecked in a thread.
Okay guys, this review is 23 minutes and 18 seconds long. I think we've seen enough. If you would like me to go delve deeper into this app and make a specific character for you so you can see how it plays out, I'm happy to do that. Just leave a request in the comments. So this is Kindroid. I'd say I would give it a 7 out of a rate from 1 out of 10. I personally don't like the developer and his team. On Reddit, they tend to silence people and censor people and stuff, so I really don't like the way they treat their customers. So yeah, that's Kindroid. Alright guys, I'll see you later.